smoke. You just like a crack fiend, man, your ass a joke. That's all you know. Swerve, swerve, catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. CJ ain't flipping and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby. Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it, man. CJ ain't flipping and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby. Bitch, I'm tryna ball ridiculous. Know some niggas that'll bitch ass just like his fourth and chillin' at the crib, rollin' sticky. Backwood got me lifted like a goddamn suspension. Too self-sufficient, I'll be damned if I'm quitting. Listening to Wayne, I've been new, the sky's the limit. Niggas be fake, out to disguising gimmicks. I'm too self-made, ain't got time for politicking. Ay, fuck them niggas, we been grinding. I been up all night and I'll be damned if I get tired. I told these niggas I'm different, you can tell I got different wives. I'm in the studio daily, trying to have my face on flyers. Backwood filled with gas, got a nigga on autopilot. Plugged and suicide, every day I'm getting fried, bitch. Ayy, solid nigga, I be damned if I ever change. Always was straightforward, never against the grain. Smoking backwoods to keep my mental sane. Man, you gotta watch these niggas, they be moving strange. Ayy, had to see that shit straight. For real, them closest niggas, they'll begin to hate. Nigga just been chillin', my mind is on the mission. Fuckin' my mind is on the million. Let's get it. Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ ain't flippin'.
All right, you might be ready to move on this thing. If you want to work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
Wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ ain't flippin'. We ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the goddamn refrigerator.
Saving this shit, man. Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ ain't flipping and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby. Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ ain't flipping and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby.
All my niggas play the corners just like they traffic guards. Niggas say they get that work, don't make me pull your car. You can get the ounce for two just like a shooting guard. She in love with the two, that's why I screwed you, bro. Standing in the kitchen puffing marijuana. Still get the weed shipped from California. You can hit me on the celly, I will pull up on ya. Bladder shot, now the docs gotta pull up on ya. Stove top with a crock pot, whip it back, make it pop lock. The numbers low like a chop block. Got a trap jumping like it's hopscotch. Smarter moves, yeah, the Carter rules. We don't touch the work like bosses do. Some real niggas, they clutching. Wrong move and they off you fools. I stand over the stove and I'm locking my wrists. Tell your bitch wash the dishes, she throwing a feed.
Shut up. Stay down for the winning, now we up for the song. The plug on my line, I'm talking about two, he gon' fuck me another.
Now you can
catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ ain't flipping and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby.
Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day,
girl got that thought wide. That's how she ice squirt. Whip that pot and I never knew how I would. Kitchen full as I get ready for the money. Nigga never not working. So money always surfacing. Your girl, she always twerking. And she flirting. And it's worth it. And them birds be steady chirping. While I'm driving down the range, I be deep off interchange. Like I'm deep off in the game. Get that work though. And these other niggas, they be lame. They cut though. They talking about they getting bucks but never touch them. What the fuck you call fluff for? You niggas lame. You niggas catch a nigga in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm getting changed. You know we in the studio, we dropping flames. And if you ever got a problem,
there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up.
You just like a crack fiend, man, your ass jump. That's all you know.
What do you think? Questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for?
Catch me cooking in the kitchen, risky, ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes.
Hey, do them dishes, baby.
I get that work and we gon' flip it. CJ flipping and we ballin' like we Griffin.
Hey, like we Griffin, baby.
Catch me cooking in the kitchen, risky, ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes.
Hey, do them dishes, baby.
I get that work and we gon' flip it, man. CJ flipping and we ballin' like we Griffin.
Hey, like we Griffin, baby.
Bitch, I'm tryna ball ridiculous. Know some niggas that'll bitch ass just like his fourth and chillin' at the crib, rollin' sticks. Backwood got me lifted like a goddamn suspension. Too self-sufficient, I'll be damned if I'm quick. Listening to Wayne, I've been new, the sky's the limit.
Lisa on
Niggas be
Western Highway,
fake,
near
out to the skies and gimmicks. I'm too self-made, ain't got time for politics.
on the job right
them
now.
niggas.
So don't
We
let
be
the cops
grinding.
notice
I
you.
been up all night.
Come after us, we call it off.
I told these niggas I'm different, you can tell I got different.
So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. It's not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if you're... There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind the safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. We've seen what we're gonna see. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Now take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster. I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. No? Didn't like that one? Look it! You don't make it easy. Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As a job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then, when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Where were we? Ah, masks. Paige. Oh yeah, we'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut. There she is. You leave my car here, take the truck.
Nice to meet you.
Now it's back to the apartment. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check, go down the inventory, or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wife seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, hold-alls, masks, the drill, the files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right. You're only gonna need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're gonna be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Hey, here's your board. Good. When you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Oh, there is an element of that, huh? Whoa. And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs. Bank jobs.
She always twerking and she flirting and it's worth it. And them birds be steady chirping while I'm driving down the range. I be deep off in her jeans like I'm deep off in the game. Get that work though. Why these other niggas they be lame and they cut though. They talking about they getting bucks but never touch them. What the fuck you calling bluff for? You niggas lame. You niggas catch a nigga in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm getting changed. You know we in the studio, we dropping flames. And if you ever got a problem, I'ma cop my thing and let it bang. You don't never really want no
like a goddamn suspension. Self-sufficient, I'll be damned if I'm quick. Listening to Wayne, I've been new, the sky's the limit. Niggas be fake, out to disguise and gimmicks. I'm too self-made, ain't got time for politicking. Hey, fuck them niggas, we been grinding. I've been up all night and I'll be damned if I get tired. I told these niggas I'm different, you can tell I got different wires. I'm in the studio daily trying to have my face on live. Backwood filled with gas, got a nigga on autopilot. Blood and suicide, every day I'm getting fried, bitch. Hey, sorry, I'll be damned if I ever change. Always was straightforward, never against the grain. Smoking backwoods to keep my mental sane. Gotta watch these niggas, they be moving straight. Had to see that shit straight. For real, the closest niggas that be keeping.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'll be here to talk you through all these jobs. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, the car. Okay. You're on the way to Del Perro. A Koreatown stick-up crew's been using a parking lot as a base for scores. They're into extortion, credit fraud, stolen cars, and some, many major robberies. I'd expect them to be packing, and I'd expect them to be paranoid. Come to think of it, you won't find a bulletproof car in the hands of anyone who doesn't have a healthy dose of paranoia. So be careful. You almost there? Remember, you can do this however you like, as long as you're careful. If you're not careful, they'll clock you, and then you won't get any choice how this is going down. They're meant to be on the top level of this garage on the north side. So, I see two ways of doing it. You go up the north ramps and hit them hard and quick, or you go up the south ramps, get in position, and try to get the drop on them from cover. You can do it however you like, as long as you get it done. And oh yeah, we don't want anyone looking for you, so put on masks before saying hi. You got the car? Now drop any cops or gangsters or whoever you've got coming after you and bring it to my garment factory. And try not to damage the car too much. You can't rob a bank in a wrecked car. If you think you can get away from the cops in a wrecked car, then go ahead. Trash it, sure.
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
Had to see that shit straight. For real, them closest niggas, they'll begin to hate. Nigga just been chillin'. My mind is on the million. My mind is on the million. Let's get it.
Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ in flipping, and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby. Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ in flipping, and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the goddamn refrigerator.
Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do the dishes. Hey, do them dishes, baby. I get that work and we gon' flip it. Me and CJ in flipping, and we ballin' like we Griffin. Hey, like we Griffin, baby. Catch me cooking in the kitchen, wrist get ridiculous. Get your bitch to do